Hello, my name is Stacy Sutton. This is my application video for the DNP program. I just want to start out by saying I'm super excited for this program. I am a Spring Arbor grad of 2013. I was a WU 2, so ever since I graduated, I have been waiting for this program to go, and so I'm so excited. I've wanted to go back for my DNP now for a couple of years, but I wanted to go through this program, so I'm glad that we're getting started. My motivation for going back, first off, just to tell you a little about myself, I am 42. I am a NP. I graduated there in 2013 and took my boards, and I have been a hospice and palliative care NP ever since then. I work at Sparrow full time. I do some hospice face-to-faces on the side at a smaller hospice company, and then I teach nursing 633 for us here at Spring Arbor. So again, extremely excited to get started. My main motivation for going back is I just feel it's important. I feel for the profession itself that it's important to have a DNP, and just to have more credibility with some of our physician colleagues. I think it's helpful for that reason. And honestly, I fell in love with teaching. I didn't expect that to happen. I started teaching at Spring Arbor in 2014, a year after I graduated, and absolutely love it. So I think it's also important to have a DNP with the way that our profession is going for that reason. I think it's important. The next reason I think it's important and my motivation is I often have a vision of where I like things to go, even with Sparrow. I'm always thinking ahead, thinking of things to make things better for a program, and I feel like that's a lot of what strategic leadership is always kind of thinking ahead, thinking how we can make things better, and preparing for things in the future. And I think that that's where my ultimate goal and motivation is I like to always give ideas on what I think is going to happen there, and I think DNP and strategic leadership will only make that better. So that's my main motivation for going back to school. I'm just reading some of the questions here on the computer screen, but the second one is that completing an online degree is challenging. I'm well aware of that, going through the MSN program. My biggest challenges are I have 3 kids, I work full time, and I run a basketball organization. So I run a girls basketball organization. I have 5 teams, 60 girls, but I'm also the booster club president on the high school level. So overall, we have 8 teams in just about 100 girls. So that takes up a ton of my time, and I absolutely wouldn't do anything different. I absolutely love it. So with that being said, that hasn't changed since I went through the MSN program. So what happens is I step back a little bit. My coworkers, colleagues, people on the board with me all know that I'm going back to school. They're all super supportive. My husband is very supportive with the kids, and now my kids are a little bit older. When I went through the MSN program, I had a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. And then my son was a little bit older. I think he was 10. So now they're 21, 10, and 13. So they can help out even more now. So I'm well aware of those challenges, and I'm ready to take them on again. I have also a wide support group in the community, as well as my parents and my husband's parents are both very supportive as well. So I have no concerns with that. I know it's going to be tough. I have no... I'm not going to sugarcoat it and pretend like it's easy and it was a great thing to go through. I, of course, loved the program, but it was not easy. I expect that this will be about the same. So, professional development activities. I go to conferences. I work on CAPC a lot. I'm on the AANP website a lot. I do a lot of those kinds of continuing ed classes. Sparrow offers continuing ed classes a lot. I go to those as well. I run a grant through a nationwide grant called Medicare Care Choices Model. I go to conferences for them as well, and they're always trying to do things to make hospice and palliative care better. So those are a lot of the activities that mainly I go through. getting to know me. I think I said a lot in there. I planned on doing this video where I work and some of my coworkers, and I had some kind of funny things planned out, but we all know with the virus going around that I'm stuck at home as I should be. I'm doing my part to kind of keep it contained and not leaving. So unfortunately, I apologize. You get a very boring video with me sitting in front of the window. But so that's it. My main love is Spring Arbor, of course. I'm very excited for that. Teaching there as well as being a student again. And then just showing my kids as well that it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get through school, that it's doable at, any point, and seeing them go, or them watching me go on again is another big motivation. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I look forward to starting, and I appreciate all your hard work. Thanks.